Welcome to Force 13 Extra Live. We are doing another flight into Hurricane Erin, which is a borderline Category 3 once again, but not quite there officially. I think it might be. Looks good on satellite imagery. Maybe deviating ever so slightly east of north in the last few satellite frames. That would be some nice, pleasant news. We are on the ground in Ocracoke, North Carolina. We'll be taking off and flying straight into the storm at high altitude at first so that we can have a nice good look at the eye, and then we'll drop down into the eye and have a look around and see what conditions we get. If you saw last time on the Extra channel, our flight into Hurricane Erin set new records for at least my experience on the flight simulator, catching 120 knots sustained winds on the ground, correlating to 140 miles per hour, Category 4, with gusts to 150 knots and a central pressure of 948 millibars. Then we got a few glitches and we caught a few wind gusts of 350 knots, but we don't talk about that. What we'll also not talk about is the problems that we had taking off on that stream, which
we have to.
will hopefully not be replicated this time around. Will it, Jack? Or Ethan?
Oh, I hope so. I mean, I hope not.
Alright then, well, let's set sail. We'll put up some flaps for takeoff and release the parking brake. I really hope those rudders don't do stupid things today. Please. Like, please. Let's hope we can actually turn left. That would be a good start. This thing had better turn left. Yes! I don't know if it's turning fast enough. Also, Ethan is in the background playing Force 13 music, because I thought that would be a nice touch.
Yes.
There we go, Jack. That novel idea of a plane that can turn on the ground.
That is wonderful.
Oh, now it's...
Right, Jack.
Please. Okay, good.
Have you loaded up the game, Jack?
I have, yes.
What are you two doing over there?
Minecraft.
Oh dear. I mean, okay, but...
I will DM you the IP.
It's usually the other way around. It's usually Ethan on Flight Sim.
Yeah.
Quite a short runway at this airport, Ethan, huh?
You have to do a static takeoff.
Alright then. Flaps set, everything's ready. Let's go.
What is that username, Jack?
I'm wearing the wrong skin. Hold on a
dear.
minute. What was that noise?
That was the plane, I think.
Oh.
Wobbly
Well,
there.
I changed
Oh, we got a Beasley,
my,
Ethan. Easy.
I changed my username on all platforms just so it wasn't looking like it was copying me.
We're going to get to Erin as quickly as we can.
Takeoff power set. That was an easy takeoff.
It was. Very easy.
Nice one.
Gear up, by the way.
Yep, it's up.
And for those of you who are wanting to track Nathan's position live without actually, seeing his position on a map, you can track him in Volanta.
How does one do that, Ethan?
You can do it in your web browser, or you can download it. You don't need to make an account for the web browser version. You can just load up Volanta, and in the search bar, type in Toycaster, and you'll be able to see it.
Oh, is that me?
Yep.
Autopilot.
Why not?
Autopilot.
I want autopilot. Give me autopilot. Look, some nice looking storm clouds here.
Autopilot.
Stormy-ish looking.
Yeah,
Why?
all that we're looking towards now is actually the outer rain bands of Erin.
Yep. Why is the autopilot messed up?
Have you got the right skin now, Mike?
Yep.
Are you able to share your screen?
Okay.
Yes, but I'll have to go on F11.
That's fine.
I just want to get into the autopilot so we can take a look out the window properly. Okay, here we are. That's where we've just left there. Just getting on the Outer Banks of North Carolina. Look out the other side. There's a cloud. You would normally see the coast. Yep, a little bit more of the coast over there.
I think you want to go to X200 and there should be a portal.
X what?
X200, positive 200.
Autopilot.
And there will be a portal.
Why be turned off? This autopilot's very fussy. Switch off all the time. So we're going as fast and as high as we can to get to the storm because it's still quite a way. It's about 450 miles. Obviously, given the size of Erin, though, we're already in its outer bands here. And you can see some higher cirrus there up ahead.
Bomb. There's a bomb following me.
Lovely fluffy clouds.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
it's at X180 Z60. No,
Autopilot.
I need to go this way.
Why?
I see. I think.
Why are you disengaging?
Autopilot.
Oh my god.
Disengaging. What's disengaged?
You're on a pilot, keep disengaging.
Autopilot.
It's not as if we're in any kind of
Ouch.
problem.
you want to go towards the fortress, Jack.
We want to fly towards the storm.
Where's
Jack.
that?
That way. That you were just looking at.
Autopilot.
You're going the wrong way, Jack.
For God's sake.
That way. The next song is coming up.
Yeah.
I have it on shuffle, so I have no idea what song is coming up.
Alright, cool.
What? What the?
What?
Oh, there you go. That should help. The blazes are stupid.
We are getting up there as fast as we can. So that we can make as quick progress towards the storm as possible. We will fly into the eye from above when we get there. It'll be interesting to see how high the cloud tops will be, because on the last flight they only extended up to about 30 to 35,000 feet. In some hurricanes I've seen on the simulator they can be 50,000. Did you disengage again, autopilot? That time you didn't even tell me. This plane is broken.
Back, mate.
What is that?
Nine Nerd is broken, Jack.
No.
What's this song, Ethan?
It's a Jason song.
Indeed it is. A Jackson song.
What?
I forget the name of it actually.
Midnight Calamity.
Oh, it was a calamity. Yeah. Very pretty out there.
Yes, I remember that.
So in the real world, Erin, according to National Hurricane Center, is at 110 mile per hour winds. Pressure 9. What are they at now? 941. They will have their intermediate advisory at the top of the hour. And that is when we will be getting our in-flight meal. Pizza tonight, everyone.
Oh, I've already got mine. I've already got mine.
Yep.
Keep going.
Pizza on the plane, everyone. A pizza this and a pizza that. So we'll see if there's any more warnings that get issued at that time. The tropical storm warning is now issued as far north as Chincoteague, Virginia. And we expect that we'll be running a live event tonight, hopefully a TWB, on the main channel at approximately 8 p.m. Eastern.
Go through that portal, guy.
Seems to be at a checkpoint.
Go through that portal.
Go through the portal.
That's the base portal, guy.
Alright.
So let me know whenever you're here.
The little clouds going as far as the horizon. That's a pretty picture.
Hi.
I like that.
Alright.
Don't you think that's pretty, Ethan?
Yeah, that.
A sea of little clouds. Little Erin clouds.
Little Erin.
Little Erin clouds.
If you go in front of the bee farm, Jack, there's beds that you can set your spawn at.
Alright.
I think get over here.
Storm. Okay.
Welcome aboard, Nate.
I knew that would happen. Where did Charlie build his base? What the hell is going on? Oh,
40,000 feet.
okay.
We're doing alright, Nate. Gonna be a long day tracking Erin again, I feel. Even though it does look like it has started turning a bit more easterly, which is great news. Will it continue? Noah 3 have just set off, I think. In the real world. Where have they set off from? Is it Florida? I can't make out where they are. Yeah, they're in Florida. They've just taken off. Also, oh, new drop sond. In the real world, this is new drop sond, 943 millibars with a 5-knot wind.
Where have Recon taken off from? Lakeland?
I think so. Noah 3. But AF303 are still in the storm, and they've just gotten the drop sond of 943 with a 5-knot wind. They're now on the western side, getting 75-knot flight level winds, and the structure of this storm, wind-wise, is really fascinating. The strongest winds in the storm earlier were 80 miles away from the center. And that is the only reason why they have not called this a Category 3, by the way, because they did more of a reduction than they normally do. Because, I assume, because it wasn't in the primary eye wall.
Oh, there's no upgrade. Oh, 43.
What's that?
Call sign. Oh. No, 43 is the actual call sign.
Oh, is it?
They've turned southeastwards, and they're now over Vero Beach.
Alright.
I assume they'd be up. They're making a left turn now, going due eastwards.
Live on
assume they're
Tropics
being
reckons that 18W has an eye wall on radar. I mean, I don't know about that. It's at least a tropical depression, though, is 18W, and the JMA are completely ignoring it. Unless they've changed since. Let me double check. Nope, they're completely ignoring it. JMA had it as a tropical depression the other day, and then they got rid of it. But looking on radar imagery, it is actually looking quite impressive, I gotta say. However, there were ASCAP passes earlier, and they failed to get tropical storm force winds. Although that was quite a while ago now. In fact, there's been a more recent one. Let me just check. ASCAP got 35 mile/hour winds at 11Z this morning. That was ASCAP B. ASCAP C missed. So, I don't know. I would probably say 40 miles per hour though. But it's quite incredible really. JMA are usually quite sensitive to designating systems, especially that close to Japan. It's literally over Japan now. And they are completely ignoring a actual tropical, at least tropical depression, probably a tropical storm that's about to make landfall, pretty much, on Kyushu.
We'll have it in the animation though.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So that's the news out of the Western Pacific. But back in the Atlantic, we are doing a flight virtual recon into Erin right now. We're en route. We're not far from... Well, there's 40,000 feet. We're going to get as high as we can and as fast as we can getting into the storm. I'm hoping we can get to 45. And then we will drop into the eye when we get there. Lots of high cloud now. Still a fair ways to go before we get into the storm. We're 233 nautical miles away. Back to the centre of the eye, but we know how big Erin is. This is already a big part of the storm that we're over now. So far, quite inconsequential given the altitude we're at, but 40 knot winds from almost directly in front of us. Question there, doesn't Cat 2 Erin look like it has 3 eye walls or something? At least 2, I don't know about 3. Like, I don't think I would say 3 eye walls. I would say 2 with a few areas that have a bit more besides. AF303 have finished. They have left the storm now. That's real world info, but here on our virtual simulator we're heading into Erin, but again in the real world NOAA 43 is it then? According to Ethan, is on its way.
Yep, they are at 21,000 feet.
You got up there pretty quick. I wonder who will get to the storm first.
Probably you.
It should be us. They've got a little further to fly from Florida as well.
And plus they're heading east-southeastwards.
Which is not the correct direction. Right, so we are not far from 45,000 feet. I don't know what ground speed that is, but it's Mach 0.71.
Altitude.
Altitude. Does it display ground speed anywhere? Outside temperature minus 42 Celsius, but oh, there's ground speed 361. So we're doing 361 knots on the ground, which means that we'll be reaching the eye of the storm in about 40 minutes, maybe a bit less. And it's 45,000 feet. Right on the tops of these clouds. So there's not going to be too much to see for a little bit here, I don't think. Ooh. Of course, with the storm moving closer towards us, we're probably going to meet it a little bit sooner than planned. So it shouldn't take very long for us to find Erin's eye. Feel free to do comments and questions whilst I go and talk to some of the flight attendants.
Us.
Flight attendants.
Oh, the other ones. The ones at the back.
Oh, the
So
parents.
not us. Hear that, Jeff? Not us.
Yeah, not us.
Autopilot.
Nah, only one Enderman allowed, bro. I'm sorry.
Okay.
You don't internet.
So, Jack,
Yeah?
the name of the call sign of my plane? We love it, don't we? Nine, no. No. No.
No, no, no.
No. Why has autopilot stopped responding again? Why does it do that? Let's get back on track. We're going to take us too
Autopilot.
fast now as well. Tune 45 in the background.
Yes, everybody knows that. Okay.
I think we need some more old-fashioned tunes. Old-fashioned Pulse 13 tunes.
There's quite a lot in here.
Yeah. You can tell the difference between a lot of these tunes, how they were
On the
made.
days.
They were made in a particular way, and for some reason, the early ones that I made were made in a particular way that just breeds nostalgia. I mean, not just because they're the first ones, but like everything we made from 2013 to 2018. I'd go up to, probably go as far as Influence until that era sort of ended. Good news, we're nearly halfway there.
Fine.
Let's see what altitude you're at in simulator. Let's see. You're at 45,000 feet.
Yep.
Ow!
Ow. This plane can do that.
No, I said ow.
Oh.
Ouch! What is this doing?
I don't know what the ceiling is on this plane, but it's probably near it.
Oh my god. We need to get Charlie on this server when he gets back from holiday as well.
Typhoon Namikaze. Hello, Pot. Hello to you too.
When did they issue a tropical storm watch for Bermuda?
Oh, ages ago, Ethan. Like, yesterday, I think.
Nope, it was 21Z yesterday that they issued it.
Whoa, is that the eye? Oh my god. Look at that radar, Ethan.
Wow.
Yo!
I think that might be the eye.
You think?
It's possible. Set course for it then. That is huge. That's nearly... It's about 100 miles wide. No sign of it yet, we're just on a big bed of cloud right now. But that is fascinating to look at. Interesting to see what the NHC cook up at their advisory at the top of the hour. They won't get NOAA 43 by then, will they, Ethan?
No, they will not. That's because NOAA 43 is now just north of Freeport in the Bahamas.
But they may not even be doing low-level recon.
Well, they could be going that far off towards the south of the storm, maybe to do it northeastward. Let me go look at
Still,
their flight.
though, they gotta turn now if they're gonna do that.
What do you mean?
Let me have a look at their flight.
Got some upgrades, Ethan. Oh, sorry.
Such a fascinating storm, Aaron.
It sounded like you said Aaron.
What?
It sounded like you said Aaron.
Arrow?
Aaron.
Oh, Aaron. Don't think so. Not this time.
That's tough.
Why doesn't the radar look as good anymore?
Oh,
Keep an eye
God.
on that. But then I did also like rejig the weather every so often, so I might do that now. I had to do that every so often because the clouds were gradually dissipating as the storm was as we were moving along. Like, how did we do this last time? Oh, I think we just drag the slider just to change things and then go back one. Uh-oh. Do not panic. Okay. So was it the overspeed? We're doing a real fast speed to get here though. I think we're actually coming up on the eye here now. In the distance. Maybe. Part of it. Looked really nice on radar earlier. It's now looking quite messy, but it still looks like the eye up ahead. Still over 100 miles away though. Over on the flight plan I have it 150 nautical miles, so
It's going to be quite far.
so it's closer than when I first filed the flight plan.
Can you remind us where you took off from again?
Ocracoke, North Carolina.
Ah,
And we're going to land, I think, we're going to land in Wilmington later.
oh, Wilmington.
Storm has definitely done a significant jog northeast recently on satellite.
I thought you were talking about Ethan's cat for the first few seconds.
What?
Because you said stall.
Oh my god, Jack.
I'm sorry, you didn't say the stall. You just said stall. So I was like, wait.
No.
Well, one.
Why did you even wake up, Jack?
Hey. How are they hurting me? What? These guys have long ass arms. Oh, what the hell?
Oh, everyone here know what this song is.
Oh, wait. Why the hell did... Just took me off the street. Oh, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Good old... Fucking Minecraft is I think that should be fine sharing on school. It's just mine.
Definitely getting more turbulent up here now. Airspeed all over the place. Gets much more
Yeah,
unstable.
right.
We'll have to descend a bit.
How, where are you in relation to the storm right now? Because I can't check the lines.
We're approximately 120 nautical miles from the center of the eye.
Oh.
Exactly where it is visually, I'm not sure yet. I don't think we're able to see the eye just yet.
You got it from here, Jack?
What am I looking at? It's falling themselves. Let's go over there.
Hope everyone's enjoying the flight, relaxing. as we approach
Oh.
as we approach the Eye of Erin. What a buzzkill, Ethan. Jerome says hello. Hello.
Yeah.
No,
Autopilot.
43 have made another right turn.
Sorry? Oh, have they?
Oh.
Yeah, they're doing something weird then.
Oh, I do like something. Something's good.
Yes. Maybe
Jam.
turn it up a little more even.
How's that?
Yeah.
That's good.
Of course, when we get over the eye, I'll be throttling down the engines, so you'll hear the music a bit more.
Formation chances do not change in the 2 p.m. outlook for the national radio.
Just get us up to speed on what they do have for the chances of development.
For the system that is going to become Invest 90L, yes, they are going to be designated 90L pretty soon. I imagine in the next hour or two. That's the one that is located to the east of the Lesser Antilles. They have 1060 on that. And then 99L, which is the one near the Cape Verde Islands, they have that at 4040.
Alright.
And of course, still nothing on Erin's immediate advisory.
Oh, Ethan, this is gold. I'm
It is.
just reading Newport, Morehead City, North Carolina local statement. There must have been big question marks from the NHC this morning at 11 a.m. because I thought they would have gone Cat 3. Clearly not the only one, because they say in this local statement in North Carolina, Hurricane Erin has strengthened back to a Category 3 hurricane once again, making it a major hurricane this morning.
Okay.
And yet, straight above that, it says storm intensity 110 miles an hour.
Autopilot.
But in case people are wondering, this local
Autopilot.
statement info might be of use. Moderate
Autopilot.
to significant storm surge inundation of 2 to 4 feet above ground level expected along the ocean side north of Cape Lookout. It's expected to be a prolonged duration event. Portions of NC-12 and secondary roads along the Outer Banks, in particular on Hatteras and Ocracoke Islands, will likely be impassable or inaccessible through much of this week during the significant ocean overwash. Why is my plane out of control? There we go. Minor to locally moderate inundation of 1 to 3 feet will also be possible for sound side areas adjacent to...
Autopilot.
No, come on, autopilot. Adjacent to the southern Pamlico Sound on Thursday and possibly on Friday. I just thought that was rather amusing that they called it a Cat 3 when it wasn't. On the other side, National Weather Service Wakefield, Virginia also issued a similar product, with that tropical storm watch being upgraded to a tropical storm warning for Accomack, Northampton and Virginia Beach. They did not mention how strong the storm had become in their situation overview, but they put storm intensity 110 miles per hour above. You can expect winds of 30 to 40 miles per hour with gusts to 45 close to the coast south of Chincoteague.
Oh my god, Brad.
What? Yeah.
Oh, the
XP is-
advisory is out at 2 p.m. and they have kept
Autopilot.
the information the same, pretty much what you would expect, even with no new info, right? 110 mile an hour, 943 millibars, no changes in warnings at 2 p.m., folks. .6, 73.6. Pretty much in line with their earlier forecast. And we are very near the eye now, everyone. So let's just write in that we're now in the storm. I know we're sort of not in it, we're over it, but very soon we will be in it.
What's this one called again?
I forget. I'm not very good at this.
Oh,
Really good song. Used a lot in Forza Team EU.
Alright, let's drop the 40,000 feet now. The eye is pretty much in sight.
Keeps spawning.
Oh yeah, we're entering the eye now. And it is massive. It is absolutely huge.
It didn't look like it earlier. Has it gotten bigger?
Look at it,
I'm
Jack.
actually going to have a look. I will be. I'm just going to open up the screen and stuff. So I can actually see what's going on. Oh my days.
That is enormous. This is the Eye of Erin. We're about to enter. Damn.
It's probably much bigger.
God, is it huge.
Atlantic storm. Boring.
You'll notice that we're staying on the right-hand side so that we can look out of the left-hand window when we get alongside it. As we
Autopilot.
gradually descend. We don't want autopilot turning off yet, please.
For God's sake.
Yes, Jack?
Oh my.
Once we drop into the eye, the first thing we'll do is get a central pressure fix. Will we possibly get lower than the 948 that we got yesterday?
Becoming relaxed
The other day.
flying above a hurricane, isn't it?
It isn't, well, it's getting less relaxing now, it's starting to bounce a bit more. But it's an enormous eye. Absolutely enormous.
Autopilot.
enormous eye.
Amy.
I like this song.
This was the song I used for Typhoon Gaming.
Oh, right.
Oh, yes.
No, jacket wasn't noticed.
Yeah.
Your DM to me.
I know. I'm just making them all angry at me.
Okay.
Ow!
Oh. That was a big ow.
Oh. Yeah, I got hit by one of my.
It'll be very interesting to see what they have in the eye wall of this, whether it... I don't even know where we should begin with this, man. It's just... The eye is so huge.
It looks a bit messy.
It does.
It looked a little bit better earlier. That's what it's like. He's got this one has been alive for so long.
Hudson? Wait, what?
Hudson.
I dropped the H-bomb on the stream.
Oh my god. No. Well, I'll be with you in Arsenal. And you know how long that is, don't you?
Sorry?
You know how long a hot sun is?
Yeah.
How long do you reckon it'll be until we land? Oh, we're in hot sun.
3 hours. Maybe longer. Might be longer than that. I don't know.
That's
I don't know
gonna
how
be more
long
than a
we'll
hot
be in
sun
the
till we
storm
land.
for.
It's nice and relaxing.
Yeah.
Stop it.
What now?
And don't keep. You're not stopping.
Jack comes out with these outbursts sometimes, everyone.
What do you mean? And what are you getting at?
Ah!
I now have 70 XP.
Wow.
I love this. I'm playing Minecraft, listening to music, and
Yeah.
watching the stream at the
Oh,
same
yeah.
time.
Fantastic.
And also on the stream at the same time.
Yeah, you are on the stream. You're the star of this show.
And I'm not.
Show.
See. Sorry, what is this feedback? Where'd that come from? So yeah, we are dropping into the eye here like a drop song. And we are a descending drop song. We're basically a flying drop song. Alright,
That's just ruined the whole thing, man.
Alright.
Yeah.
What stupid thing.
What? What happened now? Why does your audio sound so bad? Let's disengage the autopilot and fall much more
Autopilot.
quickly now. What a life.
Because my piece, because I dropped the phone, which is currently showing me the stream.
Alright.
I dropped it on. It shook my desk, and the minute it shook my desk, my USB adapter came slightly out of place, and now everything's disconnected.
Oh dear.
So my mic is disconnected. I don't even know how you're hearing me,
Oh,
but you're
Jack.
coming out of. Can you?
Well,
Jack is
I am
angry,
going to skip
everyone.
this one. I
What's
am going
that?
to skip this one because it's the Mega Mix.
Oh.
So, we'd just be listening to
I
recent
fixed it.
reports.
Well, I'm gonna skip this one. How big the Eye of Erin is, everyone. And here we get some nice views of it now. Very nice. That's the northern side of Erin's Eye.
This is very fit for flying into an eye. I also managed to fix them, so all good.
Yep.
Oh my god. The XP ding 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 noise is just syncing up with the music.
Oh.
I promise.
Beautiful northern side of Erin's Eye. Huge. Absolutely huge.
Ah!
Where's my plane going? Oh, we're looking down. Like that.
My brother wants parts and kind of
I
storm
forgot I was
happening
still
on
looking out the front window. Yeah, there we go. You're out the front window. Some gusty winds, clearly. Yep, they're quite high. Around 80 knot winds, even in the eye at this altitude.
Oh my god.
We're being bounced about a lot. I mean, wouldn't it be great if we could just have like a VR experience with full body virtual reality with how it would feel to be on this plane? As long as we don't crash. Isn't that right, Jack?
That would that'd be pretty good, but
But really scary.
I would, right, yeah.
Imagine getting hit with a 350 knot glitched wind. Great signal over there.
It fixed this stuff, no worries. I think it should be fine.
Okay.
You've driven me in your car before, so why not drive me in a plane?
What? The thing is, I'm not qualified to fly a plane. I am qualified to fly a car. Wait, what? Drive a car?
Fly a car? Well, what the hell? Are you from Back to the Future?
Yeah, definitely.
What? Oh, for God's sake.
What?
Why has it still got high capacity? We'll have to leave. Right, here's your name. There we are. Oh, for God's sake. What the hell's wrong with this?
As you can see, we are well inside Erin's Eye. Doesn't look quite as impressive down here, actually. Let me just reset the weather just in case it's done anything silly. I'm paranoid now that the weather's always not as good as it should be when we're doing this because of what happened last time.
Oh, why is it so flat?
What?
What the? Oh, no, that's not.
Really being bounced around in the eye. It's quite a sharp turn. You do that.
It's a bit small. Hello, Murray.
Oh, Maury.
Welcome aboard. Welcome aboard.
Yeah. We are here.
Welcome aboard.
Are we still flying into the storm, or are we already in?
We're in the eye,
Okay.
and it's huge.
Not much bigger than that.
Huge.
Is this true? Did tropical storm warnings go all the way down to South Carolina?
Not to my knowledge, not unless it changes at the. No, they're not.
Oh, maybe it was tropical storm watchers.
No, neither.
Dude, I'm not used to
What are you doing over there? What is...
Does anyone know what Noah 43 is doing?
it. Oh, that's the movie one.
They're east-northeast of Great Abaco.
They're probably gonna turn.
speed.
75 levels.
16,000 feet will be down to sample the central pressure of the storm soon.
It looks like the storm's now at the same latitude as Georgia.
Yeah. This is Force 13 Extra Live, virtual flight into Hurricane Erin. You can also take a look at our automated stream showing the storm in the real world on the main channel.
Why does it tell me when Justin Denham is one in New York? Because that was playing. What? It notifies me. Oh my gosh.
Mean
Text
winds
is
and
overwhelming.
turbulence here.
Oh yeah.
I'm sure it's a sign of things
Lightning,
to come.
lightning. Oh, yeah, okay. I'm seeing it. I'm seeing it. I'm seeing my
Hopefully
bubble.
we don't.
The storm's
Hopefully we don't
appearance on
get
satellite is
seen, if not-
fascinating.
Or as you once said, I am now starting to really feel the boat wobble. Which is funny because I'm not on the boat, I'm in an airport. Oh, here we go.
Meal service
Oh my
has
God.
arrived. We've got pizza, everyone. Anyone
I've already
want
eaten
pizza?
them.
Shouldn't really be doing this in the eye, but we got pizza, so.
You have pizza in the real world, don't you?
Yeah. Would you like a bite, Ethan?
No.
Would you like some?
Getting quite low now. Last 10,000 feet, but it's going to be less than that with the atmospheric pressure, which we're going to find out what it is soon. Man, that is a serious pitch down with the tailwind that we've got. Tailwind. Oh, it's only 35 knots. What? I'm a bit worried that the plane's pitching down so much because they're going to do stuff like that. Oh my god. What was it thinking?
Autopilot.
Terrible plane behaviour. I'm having to take evasive action because we're going way too fast. What is it doing? Are you going to control this
Autopilot.
plane autopilot or not? No, I guess it's not. Bad plane. I'm trying to eat pizza here.
Bad plane.
Yeah.
Oh, you're eating pizza.
Is
Autopilot.
it dropping like a stone?
How very,
Come on, plane.
how very kind of you to share your pizza.
Did offer.
Dropping
You weren't
like a
interested.
stone.
Autopilot.
Well, I've already eaten like 20 spicy chicken McNuggets and large fries and large Sprite.
Autopilot.
Large stripe.
Autopilot.
Sprite. I love that.
Yes, that was the here and now.
It was. I love that song.
Autopilot's completely ignoring me.
I like the. I don't know. Of course, we have an update on Erin,
Autopilot.
guys.
Do
Here's
we?
the update. Well, let's
Nathan,
play World War.
Go with narration. Go. Go.
Go, narration.
What?
narration. You
Oh,
are.
Hurricane Erin is remaining relatively strong right now. With estimated winds of about 10
Autopilot.
miles per hour from the National Hurricane Center, although we think it could be a little bit stronger, but we're not sure. Pressure 941 millibars. I'm going to keep eating
Autopilot.
pizza, so I'll throw it to Jack.
That was very nice. I was not prepared.
Autopilot.
Are you going to turn on?
You're gonna turn on. I
Although
can't
we
turn
are
on
being
right
battered
now.
by winds here, so it didn't surprise me.
My
Alright,
brain is turning on. I'm not looking at Erin. Right now, this is some views to Nathan showing
Autopilot.
well, that needs
on
to
the stream. Going through. Hurricane Erin. Oh no.
Autopilot.
They killed myself there.
Can't do this whilst eating pizza, it's not very easy.
Maybe don't eat
Altitude.
pizza.
Well, I want to. It's still hot.
Yeah, fair enough actually.
Oh my god, I swear to god, this plane loses control now.
So Ethan, as you know, I'm going to do a good old Jack thing and build a house in the side of a cliff.
Oh, we're going into damn eye wall. Let's avoid that nasty looking cloud just for a little bit, please. Behave, autopilot. Okay.
Altitude.
Pressure 948 millibars so far. May have been just a tad lower just a second ago. Battered by wind.
That's good by one.
Yeah.
Battered sausage.
Yeah, like a sausage, exactly. What?
Are we eating battered sausage? Battered sausage.
Strike for Jack.
Thank you.
Hey, you're welcome.
Oh, where's that?
Man, this storm is violent. Just like last time.
Funny. Please do not tell me what I'm holding mine. Oh, nice toilet. How's this cold?
Just hits you with winds when you least expect it.
Is this
Oh,
storm
no.
still heading to New York?
Possibly. It's like the eastern one.
Okay.
Keep checking that radio altimeter.
Is that how you get the pressure?
Yeah. But my barometer is set to the lowest it will go. Which is leading me to wonder, Ethan, whether the flight sim allows any pressures on the 948, whether it's not possible. Because when you set custom weather, you can't set the pressure lower than 948 either. So it'll be really interesting to see.
What is that?
Now, obviously, since I can't go any lower on the barometric pressure adjustment, I did a little calculation before, and if it goes about 100 feet lower than your altimeter, it's another 4 millibars. But you can see it's staying pretty level. So I don't think it'll go below 948, but that's what we're getting right now.
What is the thing off to the left? Like I saw, was it like a...
There was something off to the left. Yeah, it looked like a downhill.
We're not ready to hit the storms just yet. We're
Ah,
in the nice part of the island, nicer. There's a pilot's eating pizza, and then we're going into the storm.
Pilot is eating pizza.
Yeah. We're flying east. Yeah, it's staying right the same there. I really think it would have given a lower pressure if it was allowed to. I asked ChatGPT, they reckon that you should be able to get a lower pressure.
Do you want any ice cream, anyone? I've got the ice cream truck outside my plane.
What do they know? No thanks. Not warm enough.
Do you want,
No.
I don't even like ice cream. Oh, welcome aboard. Bye then.
wait, so it's 948. Wait, so if 948 is the lowest it can go, why did they choose 948?
I don't know. It's something to do with how
I think
it's made.
What is 948 millibars compared to inches?
27.99.
Oh, so it's probably like 28 inches.
That might be why, because the maximum that you can go on inches is 28.
Yeah.
Because keep in mind that in the US, which is where Microsoft was built, and where Flight Simulator 2020 and 2024 was developed, was in the US. Keep in mind that they go by millibars here in general, but for aviation purposes, we go by inches. That's why we say, for example, I'll pull up Indianapolis as altimeter, just like actually look up what it is.
Let me make an educated guess. 29.92.
Indianapolis altimeter is 3004.
Oh, shucks.
So so that's 30.04, or a pressure of 1017.27 millibars.
Don't forget the .27, whatever you do.
Yep. That point 27 is exact because the inches is exact.
Alright, we're going to hit some of these little cells in front of us now and see what winds we get. So the area you got to look for now, this reading here, wind direction and speed in knots. Now, this is flight level, but it's near the ground. We're looking for, you'll find the gusts obviously, and then you keep watching it for a while and see how much it can sustain over a 1 minute period. That will give you your sustained winds. Look at this big, bad looking cloud that we're about to enter into. Oh my god, all the rain down there. Man.
I really like this music. Yeah.
Buckle up, everyone.
Oh no.
Oh no. Okay, not so bad so far. I think this is just a cell that's in the eye, but oh my gosh. Over speed. Strong headwinds at us. 70 knot gusts. 80 knot gusts. But only about 50 knots sustained there. Now the next little cell, which I think, again, we're still in the eye rather than in the eye wall. Here comes another round. That didn't last very long. Those little storms here. Here comes another round. Winds aren't too crazy so far. But that next big blob that you see on the radar ahead of us, we've got a little one that we're currently in. That big one, that's probably the eye wall. And it's huge. Absolutely huge. Yeah, we're still barely getting TS winds here. Whoa. Certainly turbulent. Warning again.
What?
This plane. That just doesn't work. Okay. Oh, 120 knot gust. Now we're in it. Oh my god. Holy cow.
Oh wow. What?
Very strong
120
gust there, 120 knots out of nowhere. Probably sustained about 100, probably about 80. About 80 knots sustained, maybe 85 now, and getting some really strong winds there. 124 knots just then. That was outside of the rain. It was causing havoc with this plane. Goodness.
Thank you.
So bouncy. So far I'd say maybe about an 85 knot sustained wind and a gust to 124. Look how much we're being pushed off to the left. And we're back into overspeed again. Wind just being shot at us. Right. 129 knot gusts there. And now it looks like we got sustained for a while there. Oh, we're old. Yeah. That looks like a 100 knot sustained wind, gusting to 129. We're in the eastern side of the eye wall. The eastern eye wall. To see out there, man. Visibility is 0.
Yeah, it's very
Down to 75 knots sustained, gusting 115, 120. But earlier we got 100 knots sustained wind, gusting 129. Plane's complaining again. Yeah.
complaining.
Yeah. Planes all over the place. Wow. Some harsh stuff here. Oh, don't forget, in the real world, the strongest winds were 80 miles away from the center, so still we could see some strong winds up ahead as we're leaving the storm on the eastern side.
It's pretty obvious what the song is.
We're not ending yet, Ethan.
Okay. We might have heard this song.
Oh, stronger winds. 135 knot gust. More. 137 knot gust. How long will those winds hold? So that's a 105 knot sustained wind gusting 137. I think I just saw 140 knot gust there, briefly, very briefly. Yes, a 140 knot gust. I would say that will probably support a 110 knot sustained wind there now. Pretty crazy.
49. We go. Ready?
Yeah. Couple of 145 knot winds there.
Was Ethan?
Do you listen to anything but force reviews?
No.
Not really. I do listen to other things, actually. I listen to very music.
Pressure's really going up now. So, like real life, the strongest winds are a bit further away from the centre. That's a 150 knot gust there. Sustained winds though, probably about 110 knots.
Would I be right in saying crikey?
Pardon?
Thank you.
Crikey.
Would I be right in saying crikey?
Yeah, it feels like a crikey. We're not far from the end of this now. Still getting those winds in the 140 knot range, gusts. Sustained winds starting to drop a little bit further now though, to about 100 knots. Whoa! Whoa! Massive turbulence. A couple more 150 knot wind gusts there. You may remember the winds went craziest just before we left the stormy cell last time. It is throwing everything at us right now. But thankfully, no glitched numbers so far.
Type of pressure.
Well, except the pressure limitation. But we're not getting any 350 knot winds yet.
Is that what you caught last time?
Yes. A gust.
But that turned your plane up at that didn't.
It didn't actually. But obviously, crap. Okay, wind's starting to go down. We're about to exit this cell. We made it through.
Oh, closure.
Let's see what the view looks like when we get out of this in a sec. Still getting some winds there,
Oh,
yes.
this was music used on the Vortex.
155 knot gust. Oh my goodness. Okay, it's going crazy again. 164 knot gust.
What? Oh my.
Sustained
How do you find them?
about 105 knots again. We're about to exit this. Okay, so that was really high. About 164 knot gust there, but still within the realms of realism. Well, if they're in a Cat 5. But anyway, we're exiting it now. That storm by the looks of things. And we can regroup. We'll turn north. And see if we can find another interesting entry point that looks something like something we want to fly in. So that's what we got so far. Maximum sustained winds of 110 knots. And gusts of 164 knots. Bliss of the Apocalypse 100. Nice to know this is a genteel VFR flight. Yes! That's fantastic. And it can cause all kinds of unexpected consequences.
Let's see where recon is now.
Real
Oh, they've come
recon
off-
update.
They've come off radar.
Oh,
Oh, they're in the storm.
yeah,
Apparently.
they are, but I don't know where.
They might be going for a southeastward pass.
They could also go straight north.
Alright, things have settled a little bit here. We're still getting really strong winds. But wow, we ain't even stronger winds sustained here. I think that might be 120 knots. Yep. 120 knots sustained winds. And we're only at 600 feet. So that's pretty much a Cat 4 on Flight Sim. And that means it's going to be another situation where, rare, but another situation where the simulator is actually putting out a stronger storm than reality. It's usually the other way around. Sometimes embarrassingly so. Another good song. Yeah, we brought a jukebox with us, didn't we? Yep. See a little bit of the water down there, but visibility very poor around us. Eastern side of the storm, now moving up into the northeastern quad as we enter this next area here, which we're going to pile into now. See what winds we get there. We're still getting 95 knots sustained even in this quieter rain area with higher gusts. So far we have captured 120 knots sustained winds with gusts to 164 knots. Pressure estimate 948. But given how much of the area was 948 in the eye, and that it's probably a artificial minimum on the simulator, I reckon it could have been lower. Alright, here we go with the next part. This is pretty much northeastern quad. You can also track the flight on Volanta. It looks very interesting, the flight path so far, Ethan.
You were cutting out there, sorry.
I just said it. The flight path that we've taken has looked very interesting on Volanta.
Yes, it does.
Whoa, bouncy. There's a big bump there. Back into the... just about to get worse here. Northeastern eye wall. 90 knots sustained winds. Crazy so far, well, compared to what we've seen. 5 knot gusts. Thunder in this part of the storm. Thunder and rain. Winds not as strong as in the eastern side. And more thunder. Pushes back into overspeed again in a sec. Slow it down. Ooh, lightning now. Thunder and lightning here. Right, to exit this cell. Winds were around 90 knots sustained, 105 gusts. So now we're going to turn west. Once we exit the cell. Here we are back out the other side. We're now going to set course for due west. Where'd all the other cells go? I'm just going to reset the weather. Sometimes that can do things. Uh-oh. That wasn't wise. There we go. It's just to make sure, because I was worried a few days ago that clouds were disappearing when they should be there. Like, the storm was literally dissipating in front of our eyes until I reset the weather and it came straight back in again. Oh, hi Ethan.
Welcome back.
There was an outage here apparently.
A Discord outage?
Yeah. So pretty soon, probably that cell on the top left of the radar is probably what we're going to do for a north to south pass. Let's load in your music again. Ethan's music box. Pretty dark down
I have
here.
paused it.
What's that?
I paused it.
Oh right, you paused it. All that rain and wind.
It's back on.
It looks like Raycon is finding winds up to 50 miles per hour, 300 miles away from the center.
Wow. Your stream is paused, Ethan.
Can you hear the music at least?
No.
You're on a chat.
How about now?
Now it's working.
Yep. It's quiet
I
though.
have to keep it out. Dude, I'm actually animating at current, so
Ah. interesting viewpoints here.
Right. Can you still hear it?
Yeah. So we're now heading in through the northern side of Hurricane Erin's eye. So we're going to be heading to another big cell in a second. It's not huge, but interesting looking cell. I'm not actually seeing much on radar anymore. I'm quite confident we've sampled where the strongest winds were though. Once we go through this, I might just do another circle around the eye and head back to North Carolina. We got other stuff to do to prepare. Hopefully a live event tonight. On Maine.
Animating right now a pretty strong storm. That's all I'm going to say because I don't want to spoil the animation.
Ah, yes.
Of course, those behind the scenes know what animation it is.
Look pretty dark again. Oh my gosh, very dark ahead of us. This looks quite concerning, Ethan.
Are you scared?
A little bit. Well, the winds now. .85 knots sustained. Gusting 115. We were in the eye earlier, Nelson. We'll be back in the eye after we go through this cell, and then we'll circle around the eye a little bit, and then we will go back to Wilmington.
We got two and you didn't take off.
What's that?
You didn't take off from Wilmington.
No, we didn't. Oh, landing gear. Landing gear. Still got landing gear. Up a little bit too low. Alright, hitting this storm. Let's see what winds we can get. Oh my. 120 knots straight out off the bat. .30 knots sustained winds. Seeing 140s there as well. Wow. Oh, 150. Very instantaneous though. Man, that wind's all over the place. Wild variation. That's at least 100 knots sustained winds though. In the northern side, 140 knot gusts.
Song's over. I'm gonna chase it.
Damn.
The chasing song.
Another Jason song. We're in danger of toppling over, man. Would not winds. Nope, that's 100 knot gusts. About to exit this storm. I think this might be into the eye. I'm not sure. Let's see. We're about to break through any second. There we go. A few more storms around about here as well. Let's try and get another eye fix. Is there a way to get a lat long?
I don't think so.
Can you do it on Balancer?
No.
No? How come? There must be a way to do it. Really nasty storms around. I think we're in the eye again here. It's hard to tell. There's gotta be a way to find out that long somewhere on here.
This would be a favorite song for a lot of people.
Yeah.
Not for me though.
Why is it not working? Back in the eye again here, everyone. What does that say? I can get coordinates, Ethan.
You can?
Yeah. We'll try and get the center here and we'll see exactly where we are. Pressure is that round 948 again. I don't see it getting lower. Let's see if we can triangulate an exact position on its center, and that might tell us a little thing or two about how well it's simulated. And maybe what timestamp it was simulated at. Compared with satellite and recon data. Mean looking clouds all around us here in the eye. And winds are decreasing, 65 knots. Yep, really steady. Not pressure. Just waiting for those winds to switch around.
That was very abrupt song.
I know. And then we'll make a note of where the center fix is. It's very interesting when we do. Still getting further into the eye here, or this is all eye now. Ooh, winds are back up again. Oh, now it's just flipped around a little bit. I think the weather has just updated on the simulator. So now we need to turn left to try and intercept the eye center. I'm just going to throw us into a storm. See, I'm suspicious again. I'm just going to reset the weather again. Just to make sure everything is in order. Okay, everything's in order. Oh my god! Where did that come from? Hit me as hard as the music did. Pressure's still 948. I'm really interested to see what center fix position we get. Still haven't reached it yet. Whoa. Again, it's throwing us every way.
Oh.
We're definitely near it. Oh. Meow. Very good, Ethan. Very good. it goes again. Alright, that's pretty much where the center of the eye is. Alright, let's see. Eye center fix. 31.015 north. Are we writing this down?
31.015.
And west 73.65.
Autopilot.
Got it.
Alright. How interesting. Well, I'd love to see how that weighs up against actual recon. That's the first time we've ever been able to get a lat long fix. Alright guys, it's back to Wilmington. We're going to take a look around the eye on the way up, and then we'll show you more nice images of the eye, pictures, well, video, whatever, like this. And then
Autopilot.
we will leave, and then we will go back.
Autopilot.
Are you going to turn on? Stupid autopilot. You're going to make me crash to the water, aren't you? No, you're not.
Autopilot.
Autopilot was literally going to put us in the water then. Thank you very much for nothing.
It's very resistant.
Very resistant.
Autopilot.
Go faster.
Oh, yeah. Do everything myself.
Autopilot.
Let's get out of here. Oh, damn it. Hello,
Autopilot.
I'm pitching up. Oh my god. I want to do it through the autopilot.
Autopilot.
It's easier, but clearly not when it's not cooperating with me. Can we turn that on? Can we go up, please? Thank you. Turn a bit more.
Autopilot. Autopilot.
No, we don't need help.
Autopilot.
Did the plane ask you?
No.
No, I certainly didn't.
What's that?
I know I certainly didn't ask for help.
No. It's in the comments.
Oh.
Autopilot.
Oh. Alright, up we go then, back through the rest of the eye, and we'll get a nice view of it again on the way out. And then to Wilmington. Is Wilmington under a tropical storm warning?
No.
No.
Almost.
At times, the ground speed, I'm looking at the Volanta profile, Ethan, and at times the ground speed during the eye wall was about 100 knots or more higher than the airspeed.
Yeah.
Nelson reckons I'm dangerous. No, the autopilot is bleeding dangerous. beautiful eye wall. Needed to bang that much.
What?
Nelson.
What did Nelson say?
Can we do our next flight in a paramotor? Unlikely. The eye is huge. Oh, looking right down into that eastern eye wall there, which contained those 120 knot winds, gusting to 164 we caught earlier, which is the highest realistic-ish gust I've ever seen on the flight sim.
And that's on joker.
Yeah.
Here comes the next one.
Here's the first one. No, that's Gaston the cat. Oh, we're being batted about here a lot, even at this altitude. What are the winds doing? Wow, it's dropping right down to lower the ascent rate. We might stall otherwise because this tailwind. Suppose it wasn't the cleverest thing to do to fly with the storm rather than against it, but okay.
Who do you right?
It's probably making us faster on the ground though, going 375 knots ground speed. And another view of the eye, beautiful, massive eye. From Erin. We're about to leave the storm and head back to Wilmington, even though we took off from Ocracoke. So there you go. Take your pictures. In the real world, it looks like the eye might be shriveling up again, Ethan.
I know, I saw. So whilst we're here, and you're leaving the storm right now, right?
What?
What is you're leaving the storm, right? Or you're still in the storm?
We're about to leave, yeah.
Okay. What is one
Plus
cyclone
one?
season?
No.
What is one cyclone season in any basin that you wish that you could animate, but you can't? Is that because there's no data available?
Oh, I don't know.
Be easy for me.
Go on.
1970 North Indian Ocean.
You don't think you could animate it?
Nope.
Why not?
There's not enough data available.
I bet we could get the data for you. Alright, let's turn back northwest. God, the plane is
Should be-
fighting now.
Should be pretty obvious why I want to do that one.
Because of the one storm.
Or the cyclone.
Yeah.
Or as Stefan called it, the Paholo cyclone.
Oh no. That old blooper. Okay, I may have misjudged that, and we're back in sort of the eye wall, but we're at 30,000 feet. The eye's over there somewhere. Let's see if we could see it among all this cloud. Hopefully we'll be back out into it shortly. Oh no, maybe we won't. Hold on. Let's turn a bit more. Wow, still getting bumped about so much up here. Yeah, here we are. Again, Erin's eye. Bumping. But there it is.
Very abrupt song change again.
Huh. What is that Noah plane doing?
Oh, do you see it now?
Yeah.
I wonder if they're going out to survey the wind radar.
So our fix has the storm very slightly northwest of what satellite appears to be.
Still pretty good.
By approximately how many miles? Within about 20 miles.
Wow, that's really good then.
Yeah. That's based off the latest satellite image as well, so.
Which bear in mind, it's probably lagging behind the I mean, quite like it's in the real world.
Yep. Probably going to be one of our last views of Erin here before we peel back northwesterly back to North Carolina. Huge eye. That is all eye. Holy cow. That's a lot of eye. Mountains of cloud there. And the Erin's eye. Beautiful view. Alright then, it's time to go back.
Time to return to base.
Yeah, so-called base. We're into Wilmington.
The base that keeps moving.
Yes, it keeps moving. That's the good thing about having a base that moves all the time, because you can move it all the time. Wait, what? You see how high these clouds are? We're 38,000 feet and we're still in them. We'll probably just poke above them when we get to 45,000.
Just let me know whenever you get up to your cruising altitude, because I'm not happy using it for land traffic.
Still turbulent here. Which I guess,
Really?
I guess it might be. Windows 13 music.
Did the one that as a standalone channel for a long time now.
Hey? Well, leaving the storm at this point from through the northwest. 219 nautical miles until we get to Wilmington. Currently doing a ground speed of 428 knots. Means we will be there in half an hour.
We're there in no time.
Yeah. And there we are, just about getting through the top of the clouds. And what sun will come up next? My guess is Faraway Shores. No, it isn't. It's elevation.
I know we haven't heard that one yet, have we? And I know it's in here, too.
Yeah.
So what basin do you think will be next to produce a big storm, Nathan, now that the Atlantic has one?
Say again?
Which basin do you think will produce the next big storm of 2025?
Oh, it's gotta be Westpac, right?
Yep, I would agree.
It's gotta be.
Because the East Pack looks to be shut down for the next week or two, which is normal for September. Late August into September is never really a favorable time for Eastern Pacific storms. Don't get me wrong, there's been times of activity in this period previous years, but statistically speaking, it's not an active time for Eastern Pacific. Atlantic might produce something, but mixed signals on the model, has to be said. But there are some signals on the Western Pacific side of things on the models, but it's not entirely one direction.
The original elevations, by the way, brings back memories.
Oh, this is the original?
Yeah. I was worried when I first made this song that it was too loud. Back in 2013.
I don't think it was.
Huh?
I don't think it was.
Oh, 2 miles to go. I'm gonna tick those miles down real quick.
Yep.
So fast. We've done 3 miles since I said that.
God.
We shall be there in no time. I'm looking forward to a nice, easy landing in Wilmington, even. Right? I mean, to be I feel like I did well in the circumstances of the last landing. Visibility, you couldn't see the runway until you were 2 miles out, if that. And I know I was doing visual, but I didn't have to do visual, but I did. How do I find out what that flight landing was?
The
Oh,
landing rate?
the one on the 18th, I assume. Was it?
Maybe that was the last one.
Yeah, landed at 252 people. What do you think?
Not too bad.
Not too bad.
You got to go into the notes, and you can type in like a hashtag, and you can mark in what storm you did.
Ah. Oh, gone a bit too fast. Oh my gosh, 465 knots ground speed.
Oh,
I just saw us
What's
starting
the-
going a bit too fast.
that's the
but-
longest flight that you've done on board.
Sorry?
So what's the longest flight time that you've done on Volanta so far?
On Volanta?
You did a 20-hour flight from Manchester to Manchester once.
What?
We're in Volanta.
Who?
You.
No? Hold on, what?
You done apparently a 3-hour flight from Sydney to Manchester.
Yes, I did that. In a modded Antonov AN225 that can fly into space. Yes, I did do that.
Let's see what my longest flight was. Well, I know what my longest one was. 17 hours and 56 minutes.
Yo, you weren't sat
With
there
a landing
the whole
rate of
time,
negative
though, were you?
37 feet per minute.
But you weren't there the whole time, were you?
No, because I went to work, but it was in an A350 from Indianapolis to Hong Kong.
Oh, I see that 20-hour flight. That's a glitch.
And you can check my profile to see that an 18-hour flight is there.
At least I think that's a glitch.
But I've also done a flight of
That is
17 hours
definitely
and
a
37
glitch.
minutes.
What?
I've done a flight of 17 hours and 37 minutes.
I'm not as
Then
into
one
this
of-
as you, though.
14 hours and 24 minutes, 13 hours 50, 12 hours 53, 12 hours 37,
Bro.
9 hours 46, 9 hours 20, 9 hours and 5 minutes.
I need to do Manchester to London to Miami at some point. Recreate the actual flight I did, but then I need to also get an A380.
There's a really good one that's completely free
Wow.
made by Fly-by-Wire. It's really good.
I'll have to look into that.
It's one of the best. It's one of the best freeware planes in the entire simulator.
So those wondering if you missed it, what we caught in Erin earlier, we got sustained winds of 120 knots pretty much on the ground, with a gust of 164 knots, which is quite impressive. On the eastern side, new record, really, and tied the record for highest sustained wind that I've captured in a Force 13 recon flight, and again tied the minimum pressure that we've seen, 948 millibars. I reckon it may have been lower, but I think it's limited by the game, in my opinion. I've not heard a definitive answer on whether you can get lower than 948 millibars. Maybe if it was through metadata, possibly, but I think through modeling data, maybe not. Still don't know what that recon plane is doing.
So 948 millibars is what in inches again?
27.99.
Yes, that is the lowest that flight sim will let you go.
Oh, you found out?
Yes. It is impossible on Flight Simulator to get a pressure lower than that.
Ah.
With the winds, though, the winds are free game.
Right, yes.
Let's see where recon is now. They turn south and then they turn west, so I got a good feeling that it's gonna be a wind radii turbulence.
Yeah.
That would be my guess. Oh, that's cool. An A330 just landed here.
Oh.
National Airlines.
Gassed in the cap. Wait, what?
National Airlines Flight 320 from Fort Hood Airport. I believe it's a military base.
Oh. Where's that going?
He's probably here on a military charter.
Let's, we gotta start descending, I think. Slow at first, so we get out these clouds, and then quicker.
But normally whenever National sends an A330 here, normally there's two. So So I'm immediately checking.
You're suspicious.
I'm immediately checking flight aware to see if there's another one. I'm not seeing another one. Since he's here, he's got to be leaving at some point, so.
About
I see. So
120 miles
he's
to go.
coming. He's technically coming in from San Bernardino, California.
Yeah.
And he only landed 4 hours late too.
Only
Yeah.
fashionably late.
I don't like to figure out where he's leaving to. That is the biggest question. I don't see any information of why of leaving.
We're commencing descent now.
Let's see where you are now. Oh god, you're like right there.
Yep.
No.
96 miles.
You're actually, according to radar, you're just leaving the outer bands.
Yeah,
of
we
Erin.
are just about exiting it here. That's how close it is to land.
We aren't ending. I'm just having a look at actual radar now. Which is a lot of outer bands.
Any of them look difficult?
Not really. But the wind from Wilmington is pretty much straight out of the due north, so you're going to have a straight in runway landing too. Because there's three. There's technically two runways at Wilmington. One runs southwest or northeast, and pretty much one runs due north to south.
Oh.
So you'll have a real easy time.
So we want to be going due north then? Alright.
Huh?
We want to be going due north then?
You're going to want to come in from the south and go due north, yeah. To land into the wind.
That would require a slight course correction.
No, you're pretty much headed in the right direction, pretty much where you're going right now.
Only a slight correction.
Maybe a slight left turn.
Yep. Oh yeah, I think I just overdid it.
Just stepping away here, I'll be back in like 5-10 minutes.
We're 79 or 80 miles away from the airport, everyone. Landing after going through Erin. It was quite fun. Quite similar to the last flight that we did 2 days ago. Or was it 3 days ago? No, 2 days ago. We'll be on the ground in about maybe 25 minutes. One of Jason's songs, I can't remember which one it is. Alright, 66 miles. We need to descend quicker. Very hazy up here. Alright, we'll be down pretty soon. 54 miles to the final approach. There's actually a few little rain bands over Wilmington right now, so it could be an interesting landing. We'll see how it is when we get there. When will the blooper reel come out? I think we now do it at our New Year's stream, don't we? Either the end of hurricane season stream or the New Year's stream. I can't remember which we did last time or recently. That's right, Nelson. Never ever happened now. Not even in our last flight. 35 miles to go. We are way too high. Throttle idle. And we'll go 3,600 feet per minute. You got a point. Still too
Autopilot.
high. Autopilot off. Let's go a bit wider. Just get our speed down a little more. We can try putting the gear down and hopefully kill our speed a bit. There we go. That's killing the speed, alright. Now we should be able to get down. Man, that really has a profound effect on speed on this plane. Alright then, I better put down that we're now in our landing sequence. Miles to final approach. Now we don't have enough speed. Far from Wilmington. If anyone is joining us from Wilmington, we'll be on the ground near you shortly.
back with you.
Oh, hello.
Hello.
Looking good down here, actually. I've got to look out for the airport. Be somewhere over there. Probably see it already if you zoom in, but I can't be bothered to zoom in right now. Clouds around. Alright, I can't resist. Let's zoom in. Oh, there's an airport over there. That looks like ours.
Is there 2 crossing runways?
I think there were. It's just over there at our 11:30. Yeah, I think anyone could butcher this landing because it's in a clear area. What the wind's like down there, even, do you know?
Latest altimeter, latest METAR says wind is 360 at 14.
This feels really slow. Not even put any flaps down yet.
What's your airspeed right now?
233. I've just added a bit more speed. It felt too slow. Oh my goodness, there's a competition going on in the chat.
Altitude.
Nice music. Oh, we are actually getting quite close now. Good landing music.
Let's see if you were truly headed for the correct.
It is Ethan.
Yes, you are.
I don't think I'll be able to land before the chorus of the song, but that would have been funny. Nowhere near.
I can go back on
No,
this if
don't,
you want.
don't. Oh, you did it. Oh, you did. Did it.
No.
Trim still set to -2. bumpy.
757 landed this runway, so you should have no problem landing.
It is bumpy, Ethan. Really bumpy.
We have 14 knot winds. Yeah, I was expecting it to be pretty bumpy.
But like turbulent bumpy.
I wonder if I should do a flight into Wilmington.
They don't have. Oh, they do have lights.
Copy lights, yeah.
It's on the other side. Usually on the left, aren't they? Not the best landing. But it is a landing. Finish! Anyway, there we go. We're down in Wilmington.
Oh, that was quite a hard landing.
Shut up, Ethan.
Let's see how hard it was. Oh, it's actually not that bad. 297.
Yeah, it weren't great, was that? For the weather conditions, I'm not too dismayed with that landing. Elsa said it was a butter landing. Butter from the freezer. That's good. Oh, please tell me it's this thing is gonna turn eventually. Jeez.
Turn left.
Eventually it turns. You put a light in the middle of the taxiway. Let's see which other planes are here right now, Ethan, eh?
Not many.
Who's here? What are those planes? Are they prop planes? Oh yeah. Another light in the middle of the taxiway. ATO. Was milling about here looking to see what planes we've got at this airport. All the same, really. What's that over there? It's just a city. There's a small plane there as well. And we will park in the car park. Excellent choice. Yeah, actually you can get straight out and into your car and off you go. There's Ethan's car on the left.
Yeah.
Alright, thanks for joining us everyone on our flight into Erin. We did it! We did it. How do we turn the engines off again? I forget. I did it last time. I cannot remember. So there we go everyone, that was the flight. How did we find it? Erin was fun, wasn't it, Ethan?
Yes.
How do you turn off the damn plane? Ethan?
I don't know.
The just starts them up again, okay. Even Ethan doesn't know? I've tried every button now. Anyone else want to talk about anything whilst we try and find the engine off switch? Yeah, so it's there somewhere. I mean, those are the lights. I don't know how to turn those damn things off. We'll just press that button. I stopped something. No, that's elevator trim. I thought Ethan would have known how to turn the engines off.
I don't, because you're in a citation. I know how to fly airliners. I don't know how to fly.
Yes. Hydraulic pressure shut off. No idea. I pressed the wrong button. Oh, that just went off. Wait, was that already off? Hell if I know. Oh, I pressed that button. No, it wasn't that button anyway. Vibing to the music, that's good, man. Bye. We're leaving now, and Ethan's getting into his car there, and I'm getting into this van. I'm going to just drive off into North Carolina somewhere. No interiors, man. It's crazy. We built a crappy-looking house right over there next to the airport. Yeah. That was Force 13 Extra. We'll see you again soon. We might have an update on Erin later on the main channel. Till then, goodbye.